Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to the notification gang for hitting the like button. And the video ain't even started yet. Y'all are realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, it's been a little minute, man, since y'all last seen me, man. I think the last when was the last time I did it? I did an actual on camera video. I think that was damn, has it been 2 months? I think it's been 2 months now. I believe it was May, something like that. But anyway, whatever. Y'all ain't trying to hear all that, man. So R. Kelly, hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, man. So R. Kelly, man, I don't know. I guess these are his two sisters, which is kind of weird because if I remember correctly, R. Kelly was saying that one of his sisters, like, abused him in a crazy type of way. I ain't gonna get too much into details about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is one of them that was doing those types of things to him, but whatever. That's the topic for another day. But yeah, let's watch this video, man, because I got a lot to say, y'all. I got a lot to say. I'll probably stop and go. It's only like 2 minutes, but let's get into this.
Robert does not have to hold anyone hostage. Women come at him because of his status and who he is. You have thousands of women that come at him. Why does he have to hold a few hostage anywhere?
Can you really sit here and say that your brother?
Hold on. Listen, hey, hey, listen, hold on, y'all. She got a point. She definitely got a point. But we just gonna keep going. I gotta hear this.
Underage girls.
Okay, I can say he may have been
gotta hear this.
Younger women, but as far as underage girls, and I stress girls, underage girls. Who has seen that?
Well, it was proven in court that he married the singer Aaliyah when she was 15 years old.
Facts.
I don't know that he married Aaliyah. I don't know that.
Oh, she capping now.
I'm not going to discuss that.
Of course you're not going to discuss it, ma'am. Of course you're not going to discuss it. You are not, man. Listen. I was with her at first. For the first couple seconds, I was with her, but now she started capping. We all seen that tape. This man was, listen, bro, I told you, I think that tape came out when I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, y'all. When I tell y'all, I watched that tape because all the bootleggers had it, bro. All the bootleggers had it in the damn hood. Everybody was selling it back. I think back then it was on VHSs. If you're 90s baby, you know what a VHS is. You know what I'm saying? They had it on VHS, the VHS tapes. They had the full tape on there, bro. They had the full tape on there. And I remember watching it in elementary school. And I think she was like, what, 13 at the time? I think 12 or 14, something like that. And he was a grown-ass 30-year-old man getting balls deep in a little 14-year-old child. Like, I'm watching this in 3rd grade. I'm watching this video like, bro, what is going on right now? Is this legal? Like, is this legal? And for this grown-ass woman type of stuff, I haven't seen him with a young woman. Yes, you have, man. Please stop the cap. I get it. That's your brother. You got to, hey, more power to you. But come on, man. Let's keep it real.
What about the countless victims who came forward and said, R. Kelly abused me when I was underage. R. Kelly physically abused me.
Sexually.
R. Kelly held me against my will and did repulsive things to me.
Yes.
I believe a lot of the alleged victims are bitter.
You weren't there in that house.
Yeah, but what about the ones that were there?
Crimes were being committed.
What about the ones that were there? Well, why weren't the witnesses called? The people that said, okay, whenever they were asked to write statements, why weren't they ever called back? What about the people that actually said, no, I've never seen that?
A lot of people may say you're delusional.
Well,
yes,
that's them.
That's what I said.
A lot of people that's saying I'm delusional, they haven't been where we are. They haven't spoken to him.
But can you acknowledge the victims?
I'm not going to acknowledge something that I don't have the proof of. If there's a victim, I will acknowledge. But for
what does she mean, the proof? There's been countless victims that spoke up about, and again, bro, and I'm trying not to stop it, but again, this is what I'm talking about. What are you saying, man? There's been a lot of damn victims that came out and spoke against them. Did you not, excuse me, assuming that you ain't see the sex tape, assuming you ain't see it, but did you not watch Surviving R. Kelly? This man had tens and tens of women that came out and was saying that, hey, yo, this, that, and the third was happening and blah, blah, blah. What are you talking about? Chicks that was in high school said, yo, R. Kelly will pull his tour bus up and take the high school girls to McDonald's to do this and to do that and blah, 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 blah. What are you talking about? Again, I understand that this is your brother. You got to defend them. I understand. I fully understand. But at the same time, man, nah, bro, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference, right and wrong. Your brother, Mr. R. Kelly, clearly in the wrong.
What I've seen in court and from what I've studied and from what I've read, the only victim I've seen that's been stolen from, lied on, is Robert. No one's talking about the money that was being extorted from Robert. No one's talking about what was stolen from him. No one's talking about the businesses that were in his name. No one's talking about the bank accounts that were in his name. No one's talking about any of the millions of dollars that was ciphered from him. No one's talking about that because he's supposed to be the monster, and he's not a monster. He's not a pedophile. He was just taken advantage of.
All right, so that's the. I was about to stop it, but I'm like, it's about to end anyway. So listen, and to be fair, y'all, she asked some really she asked some great questions. She asked some very good questions. I can't even lie about that. The fact of the matter remains, they needed a face, and R. Kelly was that face, unfortunately. With that being said, he did still commit those crimes, bro. What he did was illegal. We're not going to try to make it seem like what he was doing was, within law abiding citizens level. Nah, bro, we're not doing that. But she is right. They were ciphering money from him, the millions of dollars that he had in his bank account. Now he owes like negative 40 million or some nonsense like that, man. The fact of the matter is this, man. And even when I go back to talk about like the whole sex tape thing, the only reason why R. Kelly did not get sentenced back then was because the 14-year-old girl got on. I think she got on stand like a year later, so she was like 15, 16. The 14-year-old girl got on stand and said, "Hey, that's not me. I'm not the girl in the video." Okay, cool. Well, if there's no victim in the video, then you can't charge him. You can't. It's stupid the way the law works, man. I know, I get it, bro. Like, that's usually how the law works, man. It is what it is. Don't ask me. Hey, I don't know. With that being said, that's one of the main reasons why he was able to get off. R. Kelly. That was the main reason why he was able to get off, because the little girl got on stand and testified saying, "Hey, I'm not the little girl in the video. That's not me. That wasn't me." You know what I'm saying? As far as money being ciphered or laundered, whatever you want to call it, being taken out of his account, in my honest opinion, if I'm being brutally honest with y'all, bro, I think that R. Kelly believed that he was about to have this like crazy amounts of never-ending income that he was going to be able to constantly keep paying people off. Because the fact of the matter remains is this, right? The little girl got paid off, or little girl family at least. I don't know about her per se, but the little girl definitely got paid off. She definitely got paid off. Same thing with Aaliyah, and her parents. Same thing with the countless victims and their parents. All of those things, like this is the Holly weird thing that people love to talk about, bro. Like, unfortunately, when you have that type of money, you're able to, quote unquote, buy your freedom or whatever case may be. But that's just a tip. That's just the tip of the iceberg here, man. These are the types of things that happens all the damn time. Again, for R. Kelly's sisters to get on this damn TV and to tell a blatant ass BS lie like that, talk about, oh, we never heard about this, that, and third. And then he said, well, what about Aaliyah? Then she said, oh, well, we're not going to speak on that. But you just said you ain't heard about this. What you talking about? That little 15-year-old girl had a whole marriage license with Aaliyah's name and R. Kelly's name on it. What are you talking about? This is nothing new. This is public information that you can look up by your damn self. But you've never seen or heard of R. Kelly being with underage girls. I get it. You got to protect your family. I get all that, bro. But listen, this is one of the problems that plagues the Black community, man. And this is just my opinion. But this is one of the problems, right? Because when nonsense like this happens, in our families, they tend to try to sweep it under the rug. And it could be for a million reasons. It could be because of embarrassment. It could be because maybe they love them. They don't want to see their, brother, uncle, sister, whoever, behind bars and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter remains still, these are one of the many things that plagues the Black community. And one of the reasons why the Black community is where it is today. One of the reasons why the Black community can't get over that that sexual traumatic experience that happened to them 10, 20, 30 goddamn years ago. This is one of the things, because you have women like her. And I'm not just speaking about her, I'm speaking in general, but you have women like her in your family, in my family, in all of our families. We have women like her that have come out here and defend this nonsense, when the fact of the matter remains, this was a grown ass 30-year-old, 20, I believe he was like, what, 25 or 30 at the time, a grown ass 30-year-old man doing inappropriate things with underage girls. And then the fact that he recorded this on a goddamn camcorder back then, on a VHS tape, it got leaked. However, it got leaked. Who cares? The fact of the matter, he still recorded this. The fact of the matter remains that this grown ass man thinks that it was okay, believed that it was okay to do this to these young little girls in America. And this man was touring all around the world. So just imagine what he was doing to them girls that didn't even have voices in them damn third world countries. Just imagine. This man has been paying off so many people, and let's just say it's like 10,000, 20. Let's just say it's $25,000 per person. $25,000 per person is nothing to a man that's worth 50, 100 million goddamn dollars back then. But that's just for one person. So times that 25,000 times 10 girls, times 15 girls, times 25 girls, and that's just in 1 year. Now times that by 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. This is something that's been going on for 30 goddamn years. So I would imagine the victim rate is probably in the high tens, if not hundreds. Times all of that by the 25,000. And then of course it'll fluctuate. Some of them it'll get worse and higher and this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to me that these grown ass women thought it was okay to come out here and defend it. And at first, when she first was talking about it, I agreed. I was like, yo, listen, she got a point. I can't hate on that. Y'all know I'm always keep it real. But then she took a turn for the worse when she started capping. Yes, you're right. They have been trying to do this, that, and third, and they wanted somebody to go down with the ship and all that. Yeah, you're right about that. But the fact of the matter still remains: your brother is a damn pedophile. Your brother deserves to be in prison. If I'm being brutally honest with you, I think he should be in prison for the rest of his life. I think 30 years is probably short. Please don't bring race into this. They black men is this, that, third. Yes, I understand that. But at the same damn time, he knew what he was doing. Parking his tour bus next to high schools, taking them the little ass girls out for goddamn ice cream at McDonald's and all this, that, and the third. You knew what the hell you was doing. Bro, I don't even like hanging around chicks that I know of. I don't even like hanging around chicks that's like under 21. I don't. Back when I was damn dating and I was doing this, that, and third, moving however I wanted to move, I did not like to date girls that was younger than 21. If she was like 18, 19, maybe I'll like mess around with her. Maybe that's like a strong ass maybe. We would have to have some type of strong ass connection. But other than that, that's a strong ass maybe. But the fact that you knew for a fact, and again, y'all, I get it. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you look at these chicks and they'll be over the age. Hey, bro, listen, I get it. But at the same time, once you find out, keep it moving. Because if you know about it and you still persist to do whatever it is you're trying to do with her, then that's when there's a problem. I mean, it's still a problem regardless, but then that's when it's a problem. R. Kelly R. Kelly needs to stay locked up. He should have been locked up when that damn sex tape came out. I don't know why they released him and ruled in his favor, whatever. But that's topic for another day. But again, like I said, y'all, the fact of the matter, man, I'm done talking about this. The fact of the matter remains, man, he deserves to be in there. I'm glad his ass is in there. He needs to stay his ass in there. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he doesn't get out. I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. As much as I love Chocolate Factory, as much as I love Ignition, I listen, the greatest, you the world champion. Those are some of my songs. I was just listening to R. Kelly today. I was just listening to R. Kelly today. What song was I goddamn listening to? Remind Me of My G. I was just listening to that song. I was like, God damn, this song was fire. This song was fire, but it's facts. It's facts, man. I'm sorry, man. This is coming from someone that loved R. Kelly. I love this. I'm a 90s baby. I love R&B. Y'all know me. Y'all know this by now, but I'm done talking, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol on side so anytime I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all y'all comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for her,